the trait that led to Cristiano Ronaldo's immense success. Hello, and welcome to LM10 vs CR7 Galaxy. Today, we will be dwelling on Cristiano Ronaldo, as we take a look at the one trait that made him achieve so much in his footballing career. We are all aware that Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the greatest achievers in football, be it in terms of individual achievements or team achievements. If we make a tier list of players with the most achievements in history, he will be in the top tier, one that doesn't contain more than 3 players. So, what is the reason for Cristiano Ronaldo's immense success? Some will tell you, it is due to having good teammates throughout his career, or let's say, good support. Indeed, this is one of the reasons for his success. Yes, throughout his career, he's had incredible teammates. First, at Manchester United, where he had a good coach like Sir Alex Ferguson to take of him, as well as some of the best players in the world like Rooney, Giggs, Scholes, Berbatov, Nani, and so on and so forth. If a young player doesn't evolve and grow with this level of support, then there's something wrong. Then we have Real Madrid, where this support was even better. Initially at Real Madrid, he will have the likes of Ozil, Benzema, and so on, as well as a good coach Jose Mourinho. Later he will have the likes of Ancelotti and these very same players, including the likes of Casemiro, Modric, Kroos, Benzema, Marcelo, as well as another incredible coach, Zinedine Zidane. With this level of support, it is impossible for any great player to be unsuccessful. Yes, this is one of the reasons for Cristiano Ronaldo's immense success, but I think there's still something lacking. Even with this level of support, he wouldn't have been this successful, if some effort didn't come from his own part. There must be something coming from him, individually, that led to so much success. If you ask many football pundits, players, and football fans the reason for Cristiano Ronaldo's immense success, many will mention this trait: hard work. Although it would have been possible to be successful without extreme hard work, it would have been impossible for him to attain this level of success today. Let's be aware that Ronaldo's work ethic is one of the highest in history. Many will tell you, he's the most hard-working player they've ever seen. The level at which he works himself is almost second to none in football. His former teammate Rio Ferdinand has insinuated that Ronaldo is the most hard-working player he's ever seen, for an uncountable number of times. The former centre-back was amazed to see Ronaldo assemble a group of people to work with him outside United's training ground Carrington. In an interview, he said, "Ronaldo is 34 now and he is still at the top, and he has been in the top 2 players in the world for more than a decade. He was the first person I saw invest in a team. I went around his house and I saw about 10 people in his front room. I said, who are these people? What's going on?" He said, "That's my chef, that's my physio, that's the doctor, and that's my personal trainer." He left Man United as the best player in the world. The English centre-back made a parallel between Ronaldo and basketball's LeBron James, as both have been at the top for more than 15 years. He said he was on the right track. They have both invested huge money in having the right team around them for their body and mind to perform at the highest level consistently. I think if you give young players advice, then I would say if you have the resources, then invest in yourself like that, he continued. Celtic and Manchester United legend Lou Macari has hailed Cristiano Ronaldo for his work ethic. He said that every footballer should learn from the Portuguese maestro. Being impressed by the superstar's work ethic, he said, "This should be a lesson to all footballers. If you are having a bad time, get yourself fitter. Get in that gym, do what footballers should be doing, and he gets his reward. He is going to be in that box. He will get the goal. He will miss chances, and get annoyed too. He's a top player." From all of these comments, we can see how hard-working Cristiano Ronaldo is, and is a huge reason for his immense success. But don't you think there's something missing? Yes, it is possible to be successful if you have world-class teammates, and are hard-working yourself. Many players in football are almost as hard-working, and also have incredible teammates but aren't as successful as him. So, what is that one thing, that one trait, that makes Ronaldo one of the most successful football players in the history of football? It boils down to one thing: his incredible mentality. This particular trait works hand in hand with his hard-working trait. For Cristiano Ronaldo, it was his desire to become the greatest footballer in history. His mindset and work ethic focus on always pushing yourself harder to stay one step ahead of everyone, rather than waking up at crazy hours and doing rigorous workouts. It is his elite mentality that makes him different from other sportsmen and puts him in the pantheon of the greatest alongside Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Lionel Messi, Michael Phelps, to name a few. His unique mentality can be observed easily through a statement he gave during an interview. He said, "The level 1 I'm in, and players like me in other sports too, like Formula 1 or NBA, the best always follow the best. They always want to be on the top of the game, and you know they are there with you, so you cannot rest because they are the ones who could pass you. It is the reason why Ronaldo is willing to walk that extra mile while his teammates and rivals didn't even start working. Even after winning the Champions League or the Ballon d'Or, he can be seen working out in the gym or practicing on the training field early the next day." His stint at Manchester United nourished and carved him into a professional football player. He considers Sir Alex Ferguson as his football father, who had his back in the brightest and the darkest moments of his life. Senior players like Paul Scholes, Ryan Giggs, Roy Keane, Rio Ferdinand, Gary Neville, played an important role in developing Cristiano. Their experience and professionalism influenced the young Portuguese player. He learned from them, asked them questions, practiced new moves, and improved the existing ones. Paul Scholes said that he remembers how the young Ronaldo was competently always the first player to arrive at the training ground. Ronaldo always took every opportunity to improve himself both as a player and a human being. During his earlier years, he was criticized as a selfish player and many of his actions did not benefit the team. He often mocked the opposition after scoring goals, which made a negative impact on the fanbase. The inhuman competitive drive, as well as unmatched work ethic, continued to push him forward for years, and in 2015, at the age of 30, Ronaldo evolved himself to becoming, primarily a goal-scoring machine. Producing the best goal-scoring season of his career, where he scored 61 goals. He had 50-plus goals per season for a record 6 years in a row then. Even today, at the age of 37, Cristiano Ronaldo works hard and makes sacrifices to stay in the best shape possible. He believes that he is the best player in the world and must back that statement up, every moment. And believe it or not, a medical report released by Juventus FC a couple of years ago proved that Ronaldo's body is biologically equivalent to that of someone in their 20s, with 7% body fat and 50% muscle mass. That just shows how he envisions himself and has been enduring every bit of his grind for the past 15 seasons. Without this incredible mentality to go alongside his work ethic, it would have been absolutely impossible to achieve all that he has today. A combination of being around the best teammates, being motivated by the best, alongside never-ending hard work and incredible mentality, is what makes Cristiano Ronaldo one of the greatest football players of all time. But what are your thoughts on this? What is the reason for Cristiano Ronaldo's immense success as a football player? Make sure to leave a comment. Thanks for watching, and do not forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more awesome football videos. See you later.